Hi there, sign of Libra. This is Kim with your reading today. I hope you guys are doing so great this wonderful morning. My heart goes out to the people who are affected by hurricane, and my heart is like, and fingers are crossed with this next one coming up the west from the Gulf Coast, so the west side of Florida. Little concerned about that, but doing what I can with sending the energy from my heart space, as well as I'm sure you all are too. So for a rune today, I'm going to pull from my little rune flashcards here. Okay, that's a lot. Maybe that's this one, since it threw them all off, and then that was the one that like prevailed on the top. Prevailed. Oh, the law. And by the way, I don't know these. My bad. That's why they're flashcards. I really don't know these. So, oh, the law. Inheritance. Oh, the law. Oh, the law. Oh, the law. Okay, that's interesting. Inheritance. The key word is heritage, legacy, property, birthright, ancestral home, generations. Magical workening. The magical workening is strengthen family bonds, acquisition of wealth, assuming leadership, and guarding one's clan. Legacy of past generations. Oh, okay. Birthright. Long-term wealth and holdings, real estate, family traditions and heritage, benefits passed on from generations. Wow. I mean, immediately what's going through my mind is, okay, we can think, if we want to, we can be very concerned about family karma and passed on things through reincarnation, through our families. But this rune is wanting us to focus on those good things that have been passed down, those good things that have been, in a sense, earned as your birthright. Okay, so if you're here, there's a reason that you are lucky enough to be here, even with how hard it is. It's almost like I consider this like a Harvard, like lucky enough to be here on Earth School, but don't think that it's going to be easy. But yes, focus more, but at the same time, focus more on good things that are passed down generation to generation. That will help. And remember, you help your family's karma by being a better person every single day. Every day that you improve yourself and keep trying to be a better person, do not mean the person that can read a book and say, I'm following this and this and this. What's wrong? It's not that type of that's not what I'm getting from it. What I'm getting from it is just being a good person. No, doing what you know you should do. You're here, you have a conscience. And so doing what you know you need to do. And also that comes with making mistakes, you know. So as long as we are correcting our mistakes and we are bettering ourselves, then you should be focusing on the light that you're passing to your next generation. Whoa! Letting go of the past. What is this? Okay, the moon in reverse, the King of Swords. I'm just going to pull out tarot first. Let's get maybe a timeline of something going on here. It's the Hermit. So here's letting go of past disappointments and regrets, and that includes your mistakes that we need to ultimately forgive ourselves for. Is coming out as a message, something to be revealed with the moon in reverse. It could be about how you're feeling too. What's the issue with partnerships? Because I see the Two of Cups in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse, right smack dab in the middle. For some, it's going to be about applying more diligence and discipline to your path, going inward, reflecting, and then, well, making those, if needed, beneficial changes. If needed, you'll know if your body's saying, no, here, just sit still. That's how we're going to heal, receive, whatever it is. it could be a few things. I don't like to focus on, I really don't like focusing on other people, but the fact is you know, in these readings, like, I like try to keep it you focused. But when I see the King of Swords in reverse, I'm thinking of an archetype of a person who's very smart, very intellectual, somebody who may even hold a special rank here on Earth. I would say on Earth, holding a special rank. However, they use their intellect or intelligence. They're focused on causing adverse things to happen to other people. So this could be your adversaries. This could be the people that are trying to, I don't know, what would this person do? This person would say things, they would say things to, and they might be so used to doing it that it's like, oh, I was just kidding. So passive aggressiveness, making some jokes that are actually, you know, there's certain jokes, this is funny, there's certain jokes that when someone says it that has a kind heart, they can say it and it can be funny, like picking or poking at you, right? You know, oh, you do this, or you could do this, you be, you know, I don't know, just like a comment where they're, it's kind of like a putting you down in a kidding way, but not with this energy. When this energy does it, it's no longer kidding and laughing. It's like this person's seriously trying to make me feel a certain way, or mind manipulate me in some way, affecting like self-esteem is what I get. And that's their thing. They know that they're super smart, and they would use their mind to try to get you to sabotage yourself. And then at the end of the day, they're sitting there going, oh, but it was, you know, you made all the decisions, you did all the things yourself, you know. And they would definitely be the one to point that out to you too. So this is a mentalist, master manipulator. Wow, Kim, I didn't know that much was going to come out with just that one card. But so goodness. Okay, something is being revealed about somebody's inner side, or who they really are, or something to that extent. Okay, now let's keep going on. I want to know about the Two of Cups. Let's go ahead and tell me about the Two of Cups. Oh, okay. Well, your angels are on it. All right, your angels are on it. I think if you're looking for a partner, maybe not actively, you know, because I mean, you get to a point of this I'm alone and I'm okay stage where you're working on yourself. It's continual. But when we have that Temperance card underneath the Two of Cups in the reverse, it kind of lets me think that there may have been some type of something that was sent out to your angels about finding a partnership that was divinely created, that was harmonious for you. And your angels are on it. I mean, that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying with this card. Oh, well, that's an interesting message. They're also pointing out that some of you are earth angels, and they're trying to find you another earth angel that is lined up with you just perfectly, just right. You know what I mean? So it's something just right that is being worked on. This is maybe behind the scenes. You know, this is something like that. Okay, this is divine interference in the best way possible is what it is. And so patience might be needed. Tell me about what's to be revealed, or what is being revealed with the moon in reverse. Whoop, this one. How you feel. I saw that one wanting to pop out. I don't know if you saw it was on the bottom. Okay, we have 4-4. Stay on this path. Your path is okay. It's being lit up. Something's being exposed to you about how you really feel. And it is linked to some sort of melancholy. I would call it melancholy, where where we could distract ourselves with a book. We do, it's like doing all the things you can possibly do to stay away from whatever's out there in the immediate environment. With the Three of Cups here that you have, it's kind of like, you're not resonating with those 3 cups. 3 cups representing like the emotions that you feel when you're around whatever environment it is. So this can lead to boredom. It can lead to dissatisfaction. It can lead to this hermit energy, though, which is what I also see, of going inside and deciding, you know, I want to figure out what it is that I want. And you could be doing a lot of stuff internally, like you could be doing a lot of visualization, trying to helping your angels out with describing exactly what you want as visualizing in your head. There is an Ace of Cups that is going to come to you. Okay, so you'll have to look up. All right, and I'm also getting chin up, like chin up there. It's okay. It'll be okay. We get past and we release these cups that didn't work out. This is the same 3 cups on the five of cups here that are down. Now it's like you just stood them up and you're staring at them. All right, so what or who is the King of Swords? What or who is the King of Swords? The Magician, sideways. Sideways, sideways. So the Magician, the reason it's sideways is because there are some people using magic for manipulation or mental manipulation, like I said. And then there is you that, if applying a little bit more dedication, determination, maybe structure, having structure, or getting to this point where like you're the expert here, you're finding out the information that you need, getting assistance when you need it. Oh wow, Ace of Cups. Look, what did I say? Whatever you asked for, you're manifesting. You get everything that you ask for. With your heart is where it's most powerful, right? So when you're asking for something with your heart space, Ace of Cups, there's a lot of different streams of love coming out of this cup, a lot of different ways to receive it. And the hand, well, come on, that's the hand of God. That's the hand of source energy. It's saying, here you go. This is talking about that gift. When you let go of the past disappointments, you forgive yourself, you make room for something really big, because this, I see this one Ace of Cups as being equal to everything the 5 Cups could have held in it, if not more. It's like the rock with Moses that kept giving water out to the people that were in the desert, you know, the people that were in the desert and didn't have anything to drink, and it provided a miracle of some sort that was unending. Well, actually, it describes it as having a spot for each person, and each person knew their spot. I love the way that things are worded, but yeah. So, Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups, 6 of Cups, on the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. Get out of here. All right, we're gonna pull from 108 deck. Let's move this over. We'll keep that on the bottom. The 10 of Pentacles is great. This is long-term wealth, stability, prosperity, riches, and it talks about family, togetherness, and it's this. Long-term wealth, holdings, family tradition, heritage. It's passed on. And you will have it to pass on too. It's a legacy. And the 6 of Cups here is like a soulmate energy. This is lifetimes, right? So this could be anybody, but it's what you're looking for. It's coming out underneath the Hermit. This is soulmate connection, and so it could be from another lifetime. I usually pick that up, especially right now with the energies being the way that they are. They're so transformational. Jeez, talk. It's early. It's transformational energy, and so I look at this card and I'm thinking, I don't think it's a past person, because I think that we are unwinding so much karma and karmic relationships that it would be wise to say that there could have been an energy that you left off at a good point in a last lifetime, and so it may be your angels pulling this together for you all. And this indicates, being able to make some really good memories. Making good memories. All right, so. great reveal. I have something coming through about the great reveal. Okay, crystal ball. Okay, so give us some more wonderful messages, please, for Libra. Oh, heck. Crystal ball came out. It came out. That's crazy. Okay, so intuition, premonition, seeing clearly, discernment, perception, sixth sense, instinct, divination, future planning, ESP, past, present, future, your gut reaction, and an inner knowing. You just know this is being pulled together. You just know. You know why? Because your angels are letting you know. And who are they directed by? Well, they are directed by source, energy, God. You're about to slingshot, probably releasing some stress by slingshotting ahead. At some point here, it is about you really. So it's going to be a sitting still until ready, aim, fire. And then when you go, I mean, think about a slingshot. When you go, it's going to be pretty fast. And I have a force, change. Right as I say change, I get the card that says 8 within a few weeks. The situation or event in question will develop or unfold in a matter of weeks. That's good. What is unlikely? Whoa. What is unlikely? Something is unlikely at this time. I think it's usually if that card's coming out, it's something that you're not wanting, that you're worried about happening, and it's saying it's unlikely, whatever it is, whatever you're worrying about. It may be about something being, you know what? There's something about this energy that's rather predictable. And so I'm thinking that if you're associating taking a chance with some kind of hugely negative consequence, that it's saying that that's hugely unlikely to happen. And I'm getting that because of this fixed energy card that's coming out. And this saying unpredictable and unlikely, that's the message that's coming out, is like, if you're thinking that something kind of terrible could happen about some choice or chance or risk that you're going to take, that would be unlikely. These energies are fixed and here to support you. The fixed energies associated with the Wheel of Fortune and the World card, both of those are about new fate stepping in and new cycles and a completion too, actually. So I think that's what it's saying. I think someone or an energy like being pulled back to the King of Swords is unlikely actually to even affect you, especially with the shield. So let me read the fixed. It says child, fixed, stubborn, inner child, do what you love, exploration, boundless energy, time to play, love to learn, imagination, and delight in simple things. Okay, I also have shield, defensive, protect, support, safeguard, block, guardian, stand up for, being prepared, heroic, a stronghold, security, ward off unwanted energies, be on guard and to withstand. Be armed with the correct information too, is what I'm getting with this King of Swords. All right. Yeah, you could be feeling like I'm going within a whole lot here lately. I mean, it's even a Libra energy with it. Lonely, confined, detached, remote, secluded, go within, insulate, disengage, close off, kept apart, quarantine, island, segregate, separated, divide, disconnected, sequestered. And then what pops out then, so this is the change. This is the change. In essence, this is like a wheel, the roundabout. It says community, connections, new direction, keep it moving, controlling the flow of information. Now that might have to do with the King of Swords in the reverse if it's not so great. If it's good, then it's about you controlling some type of flow of information. I have solutions, circular reasoning, fluid, many working parts, perfect timing, and to redirect. So there is some type of course correction. You already, or course change. Not really correction, because that makes it seem like whatever course you're on was not right. And that's not necessarily true. Sometimes we need these energies to figure out what it is we want, right? And there is something with the crystal ball where your intuition is on point and you're just seeing things crystal clear here. So I'm going to pull from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts and the angel number message for you. Okay. What happened? What's Did I not get through? I don't think I did I? Okay. For Libra. Oh, now this doesn't have to just apply to tarot because of the other words that are on it, but it says tarot card reader, healer, teacher, guidance, spiritual knowledge. You could be interested in this symbol or have a tattoo of like a butterfly or infinity symbol or something like that too. But whatever it is, that's a side note, or maybe it's just the symbol. Healer, teacher, guidance, spiritual knowledge. 5, and it landed on a 5. Okay, yeah. So whatever this slingshot energy is, I think it's definitely related to this. Look at this. Tarot is showing up strong in your reading. Life path number 5, the free spirit, Mercury. Like, big changes. Big changes. I think it's indicating a path is about to change. A tarot deck creator, a visionary. I'm picking up artwork with this, of course, because there's something that you're a visionary about that you could really create very well. Or some type of, spiritual arts. Facebook platform, spiritual post, activities. It can be any kind of social media, though, really, I think. Bottom is shaman, natural healer, soul retrieval, and earth magic. Okay, then I have clairgustance is popping out with clear tasting. Clear tasting. Starseed, empathetic, psychic, healer, knows purpose. Aura reader. Advisor, photographer, energy reader. Like with these, I'm really picking up, like with art or creativity, making some of your own divination tools. I mean, sure, it could be something for others too eventually, but I just really picking up like that. Oh, did I get both? No, I didn't. Okay. Well, so there's something being highlighted about your mother's side, the maternal side, spiritual gifts, things that have been passed on from your mother, inheritance from the mother's line, pendulum reader, scrying, rune casting, and dowsing. And that would be your own divination tool. Youth director, spiritual support, educate, lead by example, volunteer, Akashic records, all souls, universal events, past, present, and future, and then demonologist, entity banishing and removal. It's the X with the circles around it, 2 circles around it, really. Okay, so let's do the angel number message for you now too. It says, I am innovative, number 1, and 19, I'm a pioneer. Those two go together hand in hand because it's like leadership and pioneering the way for other people, for some people. 444, you are protected. Trust your journey and trust the way your life unfolds. You are where you need to be at this present moment. I am protected. I also have 17. The quality of work you produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as independent as you are ambitious. You are capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. I am independent. I will close out with this. I keep saying that, but close out with that. I do have private readings, by the way, available if you would like a private reading. That information is 3 different prices in the description box below. And thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, all of those good things. My love goes back out to you too. That's a wonderful energy exchange. So I have planning. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. Difficult times which you shall get through. It's probably what we're experiencing now, since these are the things we're reaching out about. So be on your guard against chaos, as unforeseen perils or emotional evil are foretold. And I think it has to do with this. Whatever this is, if it's a partnership going out of your life, it's simply because your heart has been calling for a real thing to come into your life. And in a way, your heart might have been saying prayers without you knowing verbally that it was already. So signs, your future positive direction will soon reveal itself. Any doubts or confusions will disappear. Why did I say it like that? Your future positive direction will reveal itself, and any doubts or confusions will soon disappear. Let's have romance. Love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. No fairy ones? Okay, thanks. I was wanting at least one fairy one. Health, an excellent time to start an exercise program or diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon. And rainbows. And rainbows, they mean a lot of things, but a promise. That's a promise that this is good for our future. The rainbows are. In our forest, no trees debate. Rainbows stand with love, not hate. So that's what I've got. And I'm sending you light and love. Bye.